Okay, everybody, welcome. My name is Vincent St. Louis. I hope everybody's having a blessed New Year's. Excited about 2017. What a phenomenal opportunity we have right here to start out a brand new year with a brand new opportunity, with a brand new lease on life, with a brand new book with open pages with nothing on it. You have the opportunity to write your own chapters as they go and turn every page and write your day. Starting out right now today with the launch of Vasayo, starting out tomorrow, actually the pre-launch. We've been in the pre-launch for the past 3 months. Just fired up and excited about what we have at our fingertips. This is a picture of myself and my beautiful wife Carrie, and we are just so absolutely pleased and excited and honored to be a part of the Hope Brokers, the brokering hope across America for everybody, and part of Vasayo. So we're going to get right on this webinar, you guys. Change the page. There we go. So of course the visionary is Dallin Larsen. Dallin Larsen is the man, and Dallin and Carrie Larsen, I guess I should say, is the people with the vision. Dallin and Carrie are just phenomenal people. Let me tell you, if it was not for them, I would not be in Vasayo at all. I've been in the home-based business industry for about 30 years, had some good successes and some not so good successes. But actually the past 4 years or so since we were in Montevideo, we just couldn't find a happy place. We couldn't find a home. We couldn't find what we were looking for to make us happy, and it was becoming a struggle to enjoy the industry. And so we walked away from the industry about 1.5 years, maybe 2 years ago, until we saw a video by Dallin Larsen that he was launching another business. And I'll be quite honest with you, my very first initial thoughts were, so what, who cares? But I couldn't sleep that night. So we called Dallin, had a conversation with Dallin. He invited my wife and I to fly out to his house on October the 25th. Met with about 40 other people, and we have just been on fire ever since then, just excited and passionate about going out there and sharing this vision with other people. So we're going to get into this and share a little bit more about Dallin Larsen and what is you have your hands on. I love that video, you guys, because it just really gives the true vision of Dallin Larsen and what he's accomplished in his phenomenal career. And so to start out with, you know, like I said, I would not be doing this if it wasn't for Dallin Larsen. I was done with the industry, walked away from it 1.5 years, 2 years ago, just swore I'd never go back to it, went back into the construction industry actually, which I swore I'd never get back into that ever again as well. But we just settled in. We figured that's what we were going to do. And then Dallin Larsen, because of what he's done in the past, because we know his heart, his passion for the people. So Dallin started several years ago, over 30 years ago, as a distributor for New Skin. And New Skin's still around today. It's a phenomenal company. And then Dallin actually helped launch USANA. And then he became the president of USANA. He was with USANA for 9 years. And he helped USANA go to $1 billion company. Now, USANA is still around, been around for 20-something years. Dallin Larsen's sister is actually one of the top income earners of that company. Then, of course, anybody on here probably knows Dallin Larsen was the co-founder of Monavie. Monavie was around for quite some time and actually became the fastest company to ever reach $1 billion, faster than Microsoft, Google, Facebook, Apple, which is it's a huge feat to take a company in the health and wellness industry with a bottle of juice to a company of doing over $1 billion in sales. They've actually paid out more than $1 billion in commissions, you guys. I want you to understand that. Monavie paid out more than $1 billion, with a B, $1 billion in commissions. And now Dallin is launching his next business. So there's somebody on here who's probably thinking, well, what happened to Monavie? Whatever happened with that? Well, I'm going to explain to you what happened to that really quick, because it's a very good question. And so if you've ever been in business for yourself, sometimes you make wrong decisions. Sometimes in your life you make wrong decisions. Well, Dallin admits it. He made a bad decision and took on financial, some investors, and the economy tanked. Now, if you remember back at the beginning of Apple, when Apple first started, their CEO, or the founder of Apple, Steve Jobs, was fired from Apple, and he lost control of his company. How did that happen? He took on investors. It was wrong timing, and he lost control of his company. Well, the same type of concept happened with Dallin Larsen. And he didn't get fired from it, but he resigned from Monavie after a while because he had lost control of his company. Just a horrible feeling that must be, to you giving birth to this company, the fastest company to $1 billion, and then losing control of it. Resigned. They were under a 2-year non-compete clause, meaning they couldn't do anything in the network marketing home-based business industry, and they were going to retire. But Kerry and Dallin, they wanted to build a legacy company, a company they could pass on to their generations and generations, a company that stands the test of time, a company like Amway, like Nu Skin, like USANA, like some of the other companies that have been around for many, many years. That's their passion right now. So you've got to look at what they've done in the past, what their purpose is of doing a business now, because they did not need to do this financially. They didn't need the money. They made plenty of money with Monavie and their other businesses, that they're pretty set for life. But they wanted to do it one more time and build a legacy company. So if you're looking at Vasayo and you're thinking, man, do I trust that this is going to be, a long-term thing? I've been in the industry, in and out of it, or maybe I've tried these things before but never found success or whatever. Is this really going to be something that I can plant my flag with and go out there and maybe put myself in a place of maybe, because I've been in several things where people might, oh, what are you doing now, Vincent? Can I really do that one more time, final chapter? And I'm telling you right now, if Dallin Larsen's doing it one more time for his final chapter, then if you were going to plant your flag with anybody in the industry, wouldn't it be with somebody that's taken 2 businesses to $1 billion, and now they're doing the final one for their future, for their grandchildren and great-grandchildren, great-great-grandchildren? Wouldn't it make sense that if you're going to do it with a guy like Dallin, this being his last one? Don't you just know that he's going to put everything he has, all those years of experience, on the board with these 2 companies that have gone to $1 billion? Don't you think he's going to put everything he has into this one being the final and best one that he's ever created? My gosh, you guys, how could you ever want a more perfect scenario than you have right now? I'm telling you right now, if you can dream one more time, if you can just believe one more time and give it one more chance, this is the one you're going to want to do it on. And so, and then we're going to go into the next category, is the product. Okay. And I had a conversation with the guy today. Well, the product's got to be good. Okay, let's just look at that for just a second before we get into the science of the product. Dallin Larsen comes from Nu Skin. Nu Skin was a skincare line. Then he's 9 years in USANA. USANA is a nutritional supplement company. $1 billion company. 9 years with them, became the president of that. Okay, he learned some stuff about nutrition there. Before he even got into network marketing, his family owned like 60 weight loss clinics. So his family's been in the health and wellness arena for a long time. Then he launches Monavie. And actually Monavie started as Monarch Health Science, and then it became Monavie, and so that's a health and wellness company. So a guy that's taken two companies to $1 billion, you know his Rolodex is very thick and very packed with the right people. And so you think he's just going to launch an average product? You think he's just going to go out there and the legacy company he's going to pass on to his family after what he did with Monavie and USANA? You think he's just going to go in there and some meager product? No way. This is the one. This is the last one he's doing. He's given this thought. So you've got to look at it and say, the guy knows something about taste. The guy knows something about quality. The guy knows something about the nutrition industry. The guy knows something about natural health. So of course this is going to be a bang out product that you can stand behind, and you can bet your last dollar that this is going to be a good product with a good leadership and the good timing.
Did you know that most nutrients are poorly absorbed within the body? And while advances in technology seem to be a daily occurrence, significant advances in how nutrition is absorbed within the body has made very slow progress. Until now. Microlife Nutritionals by Vasayo features advanced non-GMO liposomes and micronutrient encapsulation technology to ensure your body is getting the maximum benefits of the nutrients it absorbs. These revolutionary products consist of Microlife Core Essentials Microcaps, an exciting daily multivitamin and trace mineral complex, specially formulated to fill in nutritional gaps. Build your foundation of health with Core Essentials. Microlife Energy Microgel for a boost of natural healthy energy. One spray of this gel and you'll be able to feel its natural energy begin to bring new life to your day. Microlife Neuro Microcaps help support healthy brain function and mental clarity. It's like a well-balanced meal for your brain. Microlife Renew Microgel support a healthy inflammatory response throughout your body. It's like yoga for your inner health. Microlife Sleep Micromaster, a non-habit forming formula that helps you prepare your mind and body for that restful night's sleep you've been dreaming of. With Microlife's proprietary liposomal delivery system, your body can now maximize the absorption of these life-changing formulas. With Vasayo, the difference is in the delivery, and that makes all the difference.
So you guys, let me explain something here just a little bit. Now, I'm not a scientist. As a matter of fact, when the doctors start talking and the scientists start talking, my eyes roll back in my head. I get bored and sleepy. But, you know, I do understand a couple of things. My wife and I have been in the health and wellness industry for many years. My wife was actually studied to be a naturopath, a natural doctor many, many years ago. And so we're into health. We're into natural products, organics, and stuff like that. And the thing I like about what Vasayo's doing is we do not have to convince people that when you take a supplement, most of that supplement goes right out the urine. Now, people have different thought patterns of how much of it is actually absorbed and stuff like that. But the reality is we know, and everybody knows, when you take a vitamin or a supplement, that most of it goes out in your urine. And I've heard as much as 50 to 60 to 70%. I know I saw a study on the news one time in Chicago. They were testing the water and finding Viagra and vitamins and nutrition and ibuprofen in the water system because this filtration system in our public water systems do not take out pharmaceuticals or vitamins and stuff like that, and it's starting to build up in alarming amounts, you guys. And so we know that when we take vitamins, nutrition, even if I don't care if it's the $2 Kmart crud that you're buying or a good quality product, most of it is going out your urine. So the fact is that we don't have to convince people of this. Everybody knows it. And they can research it, and it's well established. So the only thing we have to do is explain to them how come our product is different. And that's through the liposomal technology. You know, Dr. Emmett Blair, he's the only person in history that's ever proven that his liposome technology gets into the cellular level, that goes in and absorbs it. I've heard as much as 900%. more than regular nutrition supplements. So what this is it basically encapsulates the blue that you see there on the screen is a nutrition. It's a supplement, the vitamins, whatever it is that we're administering, and that's what gets it. And then it's wrapped around this liposome technology, and this liposome is a non-GMO. It's all natural. It's gluten-free. It's no soy, no wheat, no nothing, no allergen of any type. This is all natural substance, and the body absorbs it. The body likes it. But to take it one step beyond is the nutrition that Dr. Emmett Blair puts in the centers of these is 100% gluten-free, 100% no whey, no soy, no non-GMO, and to take it to the next level is nothing. The plant, the manufacturing facility that creates the micro-life nutritional supplements, nothing comes through the door at all ever that is not all these things. There's non-GMO, there's no allergen and things like that. So some manufacturing facilities may make something that's non-GMO, and then the same day they turn around the same equipment, manufacture something that is GMO or is got gluten in it or something like that. So you got the chance for cross-contamination. This plant, this facility, nothing comes in the doors that is not 100% gluten-free, 100% non-GMO, all vegan, all natural, all those other things that you can think of. So you can be rest assured that this is good quality product, you guys. It's amazing. And so what happens is it gets into the cellular level, it gets into the bloodstream, and gives our body the ability to absorb the nutrition that we're taking. So we're not just having expensive urine. And so we're going to start out with actually we launch into pre-launch tomorrow, and the first products will ship out about the middle of January is when they'll start to ship out. And of course, anybody that's been around for a while is excited and can't wait to try these products. And so we're going to start out with the essentials, which basically is a multivitamin, multi-mineral complex of essential what your body needs to kick off your day and help build your body and strength. And then the next is the Renew. Renew is the anti-aging, anti-inflammatory nutritional supplement that's going to help. I love the yoga for the inner health. Okay, I'm really looking forward to this one. There's a couple of them that I'm really looking forward to it. This is one of them. And then this is another one that I'm really looking forward to. It's a brain. Okay, this is food for the brain, and when the very first meeting, we're sitting at Dallin Larsen's house on October 25th, and Dr. Emmett Blair is talking about food for the brain. I'm thinking, wow, that's an amazing concept, food for the brain. So we're going to be able to feed the brain, and I'm ADHD, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all those other labels that they put onto my thought process, and to have something that's going to help feed my brain and rebuild my brain and help us to have better thought process and stuff like that, brain power. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm excited about that. And then to go into play with that is the Vasayo Sleep. What Vasayo Sleep does, it gets your body ready to sleep, so it starts to get it ready, and then it helps the body to go to sleep, but then it kicks it up a notch, you guys. What happens when you're asleep with the Vasayo Sleep is absolutely phenomenal. There's stuff inside there, the nutrients inside there that helps the brain to detoxify. Now, I've been detoxifying my body almost on a monthly basis for many, many years. I take herbs and supplements to help my body detoxify, but I've never heard of or taken anything to help the brain to detoxify so it can rejuvenate with the product of Vasayo Brain. So this is a phenomenal nutrition here, you guys. It's a spray form, so you're going to spray it underneath your tongue. I've known my whole life, since I've been married to my wife, Carrie, that you put nutrition underneath the tongue, it gets in the bloodstream a lot quicker and a lot better, and now you kick it up a notch with the liposomal technology. I'm fired up about this product, you guys. And then next is the energy. And us as society, hang on, sorry, I had to clear my throat there real quick. So us as society, we're so used to the energy, the oomph that we get from coffee and energy drinks. My problem is I can't take the energy drinks. They knock me out. They do just the opposite. All the sugars in them, the sugar in my body does not go well at all. I can take a rock star and it'll put me to sleep right away. And sometimes that happens with me with coffee as well. And so I'm really looking forward to the energy, giving me the long, sustainable energy without all the junk and the crash. And I don't even drink the energy drinks, but I do drink a lot of coffee. Oh, here we go. And then so next we're going to go into the compensation plan. I'm not going to get into the details of the compensation plan, you guys. Get back to the person that invited you here. Look at it. There's 8 ways to make money. There's a couple aspects about it that I'm very excited about. One of them is the team executive check match bonus. I mean, look right there. You can get up to 20, 25 to 30% check match off of other people. You help them make money, you help them build a business, and you're going to make an executive check match up to 30%. Are you kidding me, guys? So somebody makes $100, you might make 30. This is phenomenal, you guys. And then there's other ways of making money. I'm excited about the Founders Pack. If you're on this and you have not purchased a Founders Pack yet, if you can't afford it, I get that. I absolutely understand. If you can't afford it and you're thinking you have not purchased one yet, can you imagine what it's going to feel like when you build a business to gold, ruby, emerald, diamond, and you didn't buy one? You didn't invest in your own business. So I want you to understand here for a second, because I'm going to touch on that for just a minute. I was a general contractor. I built houses for 20-something years. When I pulled up on a job, if you hired me I did all new construction. I didn't do any remotes. I pulled up on your job. There's a slab of concrete out there, and you hired me to go to work, and I pull up there with my Toyota Celica, and no lumber rack, no equipment, no ladders, no saws, and I'm going to build your house for you. You're going to say, where's your equipment? Where's your truck? Where's your people? Where's the lumber? Where's the nails? Where's the hardware? Where's the saws? And I didn't want to invest in any of that. Look, you guys, you're getting in business for yourself. This is a tax write-off with a twist. So yes, you're going to get product to launch your business. You got zero lag time. Imagine this, and I know this is a training somewhat, but I want you to understand the value is more than just the possibility of profit sharing. You're in business for yourself. You share this with Martha, and Martha says, yes, I want to get involved, and I want to order, one of these and one of these. I want a neuro, I want to sleep, and I want the renew. And Martha says, okay, and you get her enrolled and everything, and Martha orders these products, and then she goes home and she goes to her husband and says, man, I got this, I'm so fired up about this, and where's the product? Well, it'll be here in a couple of weeks. And you ever take one of those Mylar balloons, you ever got one for your birthday, and you put it in the corner and it's up at the ceiling? What happens in a couple of days to that balloon? It starts slowly sinking down, and before long you walk out and it's about middle of the room. It's about 4 foot off the floor, and then tomorrow it's touching the floor. That's what's going to happen to Martha. And so you got to have products. You zero lag time. You give them their products. So there's value in this pack beyond just the sheer fact of having the possibility, the ability to profit share in Dallin Larsen's final business. You've got to look at it as you're a business person now. Just the same way when I come up to your house, your slab, to build your house, and I didn't have any equipment, any tools, anything to help me build my business. Look, you guys, you're in business for yourself. Change your mindset. And then, so that's just one of the other aspects about this. I got off on that tangent there. But it's valuable to understand that there's 8 ways to make money here, you guys. There's a little bit for everything. Dallin Larsen's main focus is to help the hardworking family to make $500 a month. And what if you had 10 people you helped to make $500 a month, you guys? Look at this as you got to get your subconscious mind out of the way, and you got to see this for what it is, you guys. You're at the right place at the right time. And so now we're going to move into the timing, what they call the S-curve, the foundational stages. We're not even in the foundation stages yet, you guys. We're not even there yet. See the stage 1? We haven't even got there yet. We're not even right there, that little line before the F, not the one across the A. We get into the one around the A. We'll get into about the middle of January, you guys, when the product starts to ship. We're not even at the F yet. We'll be getting on around close to the F tomorrow, and then moving away towards that. And so we're so in the very beginning of the foundational stage, and that's where 70% of the wealth is, you guys, created. You guys, I look at our master distributors, Holly and Corbin Roush. They got in the very beginning in one of the first meetings, and a family that had never done network marketing ever before in their life. Matter of fact, Corbin forbid her to do it, and yet they built a business and making millions of dollars, you guys, because they got in the beginning, they got passionate about a product that they could stand behind, which we're going to have as well. And then they went out there, built it, and what they did was they put in a foundation. So when the company hit hypergrowth, they were perfectly positioned with a team in place to send them to the next stage. And let me tell you, average people will do amazing, over average things because you got in at the foundational stages. You ever watched the movie Rudy? Or there was one I watched last night called Greater. Phenomenal movie. I love that movie. It's a great movie. And this is about a college athlete that was a walk-on. Maybe you're not experienced in this industry. Maybe you haven't been through Little League and through high school football or baseball or whatever, and you're actually a walk-on. You walk on into the sports arena of Vasayo, of network marketing. You don't have the experience. Let me tell you, you're going to have a better chance as a walk-on here today with a company like Vasayo, with a founding leadership like Dallin Larsen, and a product based like liposome technology that nobody else has. You're walking on to the field that is groomed for you. And the people that you bring in, you guys, this is phenomenal. So if you can't tell, I'm fired up and excited about my family's future and what we can establish for my family. I'm 54 years old. I've got 3 grandchildren, and I'm starting to plan on what's retirement going to look like. But I'm also excited for you and for the people that aren't even in yet, the people that are maybe standing on the sidelines waiting, or the person that's never even heard of it that will hear about it a year from now. You guys, go out there and share this thing. So anyways, to wrap it up, I go to this meeting October 25th, and before that, Dallin called. When Dallin and I talked on the phone, he told me, he said, look, I need you and your wife to just come out to our house on the 25th and meet some of the leadership. And at that point in time, you can look around the room and you can pick your sponsor, because I'm not sponsoring anybody. The company's not sponsoring anybody. They're sponsoring Holly and Corbin Roush, which is at the top left-hand corner. And you can look around the room and you can pick your sponsor. We said, okay, so we jump on an airplane, we fly out there, and we pretty much had a general idea of who we were going to pick as our sponsor before that. And so we go out there, and 7 out of the 40 people there are part of the Hope Broker. So out of that whole room, we got 7 people. So the bottom left there is Rob Alwyn, and of course in the middle there on the right-hand side, you cover up the license plate of that, looks like a white minivan or SUV. Rob Alwyn, we locked arms with Rob Alwyn, and the reason I did that is because his heart and his passion for people, his love for the people. After Monavie, I was in business several times with several people, and I don't put down people, but you learn a lot different things about people when you sit on the outside and look in at people. And Rob Alwyn has always had the same character that I had. And then to lock arms with the other people that are part of the Hope Brokers team, I'm just so fired up and excited about what we've created. So you have 7 of the 40, there probably wasn't 40 people in that room, but 40 people in that room, 7 of us have bonded together. So what does that mean? Teamwork, with a system, with a community to support everyone no matter where you live. We have team meetings. Rob and Dr. Check are fixing to go out, and they're going to go on their tour. If you have not gotten a hold of that, you want to make sure that you get on the Facebook Hope Broker. We are Hope Broker Facebook page, and make sure that you see where they're going to be at. And if you're going to be near them, then you want to make sure that you go and drive the miles and go and be with them. Conference calls, weekly webinars, 2 Facebook groups, a team website, hbfaststart.com. Go on there, hbfaststart.com, and make sure that you get the schedule and go out there and build your business and support your business. And then, so I'm going to end it with this really quick. Get back to the person that invited you. Get back with them and tell them you want more information. Get on the phone, a three-way call with their active upline, with their leader, and let them give you the vision of what this is all about. And then I'll end with this. It's 2017. We just started. Don't look back a year from now and wish you had started today. My name is Vincent St. Louis. God bless you all. Have a blessed and prosperous 2017. Go for the stars.